Good morning, YouTube. Today is Monday, March 11, 2024. This is the week 3 update for the leopard frog tadpole tank. And I have to say, I'm assuming that they are leopard frogs. Sorry for the disturbance on the video there. Castor kitty's hanging out with me as I sit in here. Yeah, I've got some leaves that fell off of the sweet potato vine above this, but otherwise, let's just get a look at this. So why am I doing weekly updates instead of daily updates? One of my last videos on this particular topic, I mentioned there's just not enough of a change on a daily basis to give you daily updates. It would just start boring people to death. So we're going to do weekly updates. And Castor Kitty's going to talk to us in this period. So there is a Malaysian trumpet snail in there. I may end up moving that. Otherwise, this stuff is mostly local ecology type stuff. That plant was pulled from the same pond as the tadpoles, or frog eggs really. Convict cichlid tank is now, I did a little bit of rearranging. So previously there was this guppy tank behind this tadpole tank. So the rearranging over here is because I added this 37-gallon tank, which I think is going to be an Central Arkansas biotope. Currently it's got a hang-on back with some other tropical stuff, and it just made me do a little bit of rearranging. So now we're looking at convict cichlids behind the tadpoles rather than guppies. So I felt like that was worth a little bit of an explanation. If anybody's watching or has been following along and notices that there are not guppies behind it anymore, that is why. So what else changed? Hydrocodal kind of broke free and is now floating, and that's okay. That's okay. It's actually very similar to how I found it. And the tadpoles are just rocking along, but they're not changing very rapidly. In fact, this is a slower process than I thought it was going to be. But let's get a good look at them. This is 4.1 times zoom. They're clearly eating, but still not, their overall body length, excuse me, their body length isn't really growing, but their mass is very likely increasing, but they're changing. So, no, those aren't legs, they're tadpole turds. And I don't know why I thought this would be a little more of a rapid change. It seems like we're going to be on the order of months, not weeks, for this overall change. It may take half a year. So we're just going to be doing weekly updates, and I'll probably keep them a bit shorter now. As far as the grasses that were growing in here, oh yeah, there it is. So, right about, no, I missed it. There, right there, that's the grass that was pulled from the same pond. The hydrocodal was from a drainage area, and there's another bit of that grass right here. I think it's a Nahas, but as mentioned previously, that grass is not listed in the PDF that the Arkansas State, I think it's the UAEX system, has released on the aquatic wildlife and aquatic plants of the state of Arkansas. It's not listed. So either it's not an aquatic or true aquatic grass, or it needs to be cataloged. I'll continue trying to work on that, but it has not been a priority. Excuse me. I don't think I'm getting sick, but it certainly sounds like it. Otherwise, we're about midway into week 3. Rocking along, jamming along. Tadpoles are tadpoles, and they're not frogs. So, the long process, the long wait, it's still going to be a long wait. So, in addition to this, I'm going to give an update on all of my aquatic systems, probably today as well, because things have changed and I've moved a little bit of stuff around, and it's probably just time for an update. So, on that, I'm going to give this a cut. There will be more to talk about here. It seems like we're in a position where daily updates really aren't going to entertain me or my audience very much. Weekly updates are probably more appropriate given what I'm noticing, and I have other things to talk about. So cutting here. If you want to see more of this, please give me a like or subscribe. We will definitely be continuing along as these frogs metamorphosize, and there's lots of other aquatic stuff to talk about. So I will catch you on another playlist.